Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Bugs Bunny and Taz Time Busters for the Sony PlayStation 1. In the first video, Daffy Duck was called in by Granny in Granwich to help with her pest problems, and he inadvertently teleported somewhere else in time after landing right on the time gem. So now we have to find Daffy Duck and get the time gem back, after Bugs, who is trying to figure out what is going on, ends up being an unwilling participant who slowly does become willing. And he also gets paired up with Taz because reasons. Only reason the game gives you is because Granny knows Taz and Taz just happens to be around. That's the only reason I can think of, honestly. So in the first video we did a tutorial in which we learned the controls, which are about 90-95% the same as what they were in Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. And we've got the 10 time regulator gears, and we're now able to enter the Aztec world. Once we go in there, we're going to be in there for a while. So, let's get in there.
Out of my way, hey, this is one filthy rich duck coming through.
Come back here, you rockin' frockin' varmint! I wants that treasure! Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I think he went that way.
You better not be trying to trick me, rabbit, or we'll be having you for supper with corn and mashed potatoes.
Nice of you to invite me, Doc, but I had a big lunch, so if it's all the same with you, I think I'll skip supper.
And welcome to the Aztec era. Well, we know what happened to Daffy. He's running around in the Aztec era somewhere with the time... Well, probably with the time gem. We didn't see him carrying it, but he did carry around some gold. I'm guessing that's all that treasure that he teleported to when he disappeared from Granwich. And now we need to go through the Golden City here, see if we can find Daffy, and see if we can also get some other collectibles, such as the time gears and even some crates. By pressing select, as mentioned in the last video, you'll be able to see what you've collected in all of the 4 main areas. Sadly, you can't look things up by sub-area, so you'll just have to be pretty careful. Anyway, I want to keep grabbing some carrots whenever possible, and you also want to look around because this time gear is very easy to miss. And I also want to be on the lookout for other things, such as a new move.
Hello, you two. You have not learned all the moves you can perform. You will learn other moves progressively during the game. Each time you see Tweety in a central area, it indicates you can learn a new move. Just go near Tweety, and I'll contact you through the magic mirror. Now listen. If you both combine your efforts, you can do special combos. The first is called the trampoline jump. Bugs, you can jump on Taz's head to reach higher locations.
Now that sounds like fun.
See that gear? Use the combo to get it.
And as you'll see, some gears are worth more than others. That gear that we saw up there is worth 10. You'll see a gold one that's also worth 5. And you'll see other values as the time comes. We need to get up here by leaping on Taz's head. We want to position Taz over here, and we need to leap on Taz's head with Bugs. And if we do this correctly, we can easily get up here. And now we have 10 more gears. Different color gears are going to be different values. And you can break these pillars with Taz to find items, which is something that I do want to do. So let's get Taz over here. I'm going to keep Bugs safe for now. And by breaking some of these pillars, you can find items. I mean, sometimes there will be gears out in the open, but other times not so much. And by the way, even though you can spin by pressing square with Taz, you still have the jump on the small opponents to squish them first. And sometimes you'll see names of other areas like the Catch the Monkey Challenge or Roll the Drums. Sometimes you'll see names of other areas. If you get too close to them, you will eventually enter them. I want to stay in the hub world here for now, so I can get as many objects as I can as possible. Here is a crate. By attacking it with square, you can break it. Break all the Acme boxes in the level to receive a golden gear. Now, because of how the game collection, the game's item collection, I should say, is handled, unlike in Lost in Time, where all of the boxes respawned every time you left the level, when you destroy a crate in this game, it stays destroyed. Because the game actually decides to keep track of everything this time. Also, these smaller pillars you can also break for valuable items as well. Though I believe you can also break the smaller ones with bugs. But the big ones with the gears on them, you can only destroy with Taz. And what do you know, there was a clapper in there. Excellent. Not like we were hurting for lives that much. I mean, we have what we started with, but at the same time, I would like to get my hands on some extra lives whenever possible. And I do want to look around and break what I can get my hands on. And also watch out for whoever just happens to be in the area. Now let's see here. Here's another one worth breaking. We're pretty much piling up the time regulator gear count just already. And I want to make sure that I get as many carrots as I can. You can carry up to 100 carrots. And once you collect 100 carrots, you can't collect any more. And there's a Viking here. Great! You just found a Lost in Time character. Hit him to send him back to his proper era. You just hit him with square. You'll send him back. There is another guy. There's 2 in this hub area in all. And we'll find the other guy really shortly. He's not that hard to find. Now, if we were to go over here, first of all, I want to get this and break stuff because but I also want to go up here. Find all the Lost in Time characters of the Aztec era to collect this crystal gear, which is worth 100 gears. Definitely want to go through all these areas just to get that. Because if we can get that crystal gear that is worth 100 gears, we can definitely do something. And I wonder. Let me call Bugs here and see what happens if... Can we get up there? I've never actually looked into it. Maybe if I, back him up just a little bit. Okay, we can't get up there. We can break this. And we have our maximum carrot count. There's a pelota game. We have yet to open that up. And there's also some walls that I want to get up and climb on. Now, you can get up to these edges, and you can jump up with bugs only that way. But you can also use Taz if you need to. And there is more here than I thought. There is some stuff here that I have not seen yet. I'm going to keep breaking pillars and stuff just to ensure that I find everything, because once these things are destroyed, they stay destroyed. And there's another area, Roll the Drums. I'm going to be playing that eventually. For now, though, I want to keep exploring and get what I can get my hands on. And what do you know? We were already at 70 time regulator gears. There's a sneak peek challenge. Not going to do that just yet. And can I get up here with Taz? Apparently I can. There's our third crate. And there's bugs. Cool. And if you destroy something and carrots do come out, you do have a limited time to get them. Not like we're in a hurry for health or anything, though. Not like we're in a super huge need for health or anything, but, well, it's there. And I want to get up here, but first, there's some stuff right here. By the way, if you need to access first-person mode, hold L2 and R2, and then while holding those two buttons down, you can look around with the control pad. You can only look so far to the left or to the right, so keep that in mind. And hey, graphic will pop up. Well, we know there's a gear there. Might as well go for it. First of all, let's destroy what's around here with Taz, and there's the matching blocks challenge, which I'm not going to do quite yet. And there is also another crate, which I almost missed. At least we can get back up there. Now to start looking around is Taz. First of all, we can jump and press triangle to dig that hole, and then we can get in there with bugs. But before I do that, I do want to get what's around here, and there's some stuff around here for sure. And an enemy. And we don't really need those carrots, not all that much. Though it's nice to know that enemies do drop them for just in case. Now to X and triangle. To go in here. These pillars can be bumped. First one once, second one twice, third one 3 times, and we can get up there and get that gear. Also, we cannot grab onto the edges of these pillars, apparently. Game doesn't seem to let us do that. Also, really need to watch my shadow here. 10 more gears, and this looks like a switch. If we can get Taz on this with bugs, we'll put enough weight on this to open this up. Now, if you go to where that area was, which isn't too far away, before you open it up with the switch, the game will tell you, hey, there's something hidden under here. Like, you actually get a message from the game saying, hey, there's something hidden down here. Guess what? It's the first of 3 boss coins. So, we have that now. And what else can I do? I have 97 out of 500 for the gears. And I have the 1 boss coin that's here. I need to find the other guy, because I know I can find him around here. And we need one more crate. Let's start looking around. Because I have the feeling I'm missing something. Also... oh, there's the final crate. I forgot it was up here. But for breaking all 5 crates, you get 25 time regulator gears. Well, we found all 5 of those. Now we just need to find the other guy. We need to find the other character who was lost in time. And I think I need to go somewhere where I haven't really been to before. Speaking of things I haven't really been to before, let's call Taz up real quick. Get that. What do you lead to? You probably lead to something else. Yeah, you lead to the Catch the Monkey Challenge. I don't want to go over there just yet. And, hey. Okay. I'll go to the sides of this place and break this. This leads to the Sacred Ride, which is actually one of the 4 main areas of the Aztec area. If you go too far up the steps, which isn't that hard to do, you will automatically go in there and you can't back out unless you're in there. So, stay away from the steps unless you want to go in there. I'm looking for that other guy. I know he's around here somewhere. I just need to find him. The other guy that you need to look for is also a Viking. And there he is. I forgot he was at the side of a building. There, we found him. I'm about to say, he looks like a Viking, and you can also hear him crying too, if you're paying attention. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the sneak peek challenge, because I don't think there's much else that I can find in this central hub area.
Oh, goody, what a surprise!
Well, we get to take up the sneak peek challenge. We might as well do that. Alright. The objective is to collect the golden gear on the other side of the room. But to reach it, you must use stealth and delicacy. The pillars of this room are really sensitive. So you have to go up to this thing, which looks like a trigger of some sort according to the game. And you have to jump into it with bugs. You have to grab it by the edge with bugs to pull that down. By pulling that down, you'll activate some pillars. I say as I get some stuff to the side. And this is the end result. Now, to get through here, you need to hold circle the whole time as you go through here. Now, that did not really lead to any pillars. Well, not any pillars, but not much in the way of the treasure that's up there, those time gears. But if you grab this again, what just happened there? That was weird. Apparently I must have gotten caught on something, otherwise I wouldn't have taken damage. But as I was saying, by pressing it again, you'll be able to get your hands on a different pattern. There's one that just blatantly makes it so that you can get the 2 gears. Like, there's like a blatant path to both of them. Still wondering how I took damage. But anyway, we need to sneak on over to the other side. I want to make sure that we're holding the circle button at all times, even while we're moving around here. Let's go ahead and kick these 2 things to the side. That gives us some more gears to play with. And there's a twirl symbol here. Now, we can't get here with Taz, but we can summon him. And the game doesn't really say anything, but, well, it's supposed to, but it, in this case, apparently doesn't. You want to stand on this with Taz, and you want to keep pressing square. When you make it all the way to the top, you'll get 25 gears. And you get complimented by bugs. A twirl symbol. So if you see a twirl symbol, more than likely you're going to have to get on it and spin on it with Taz. Anyway, there's not much else to do around here. I wonder if you just... Oh. I was about to say, what would happen if I just walked on the things normally? I guess they would just disappear. More than likely. I guess the pillars would just go back down and you just have to do everything all over again. Thankfully, there are stairs that do allow you to get back up to where the column you have to pull down is. And just like that, we have completed 2% of the game. Incredible. It's going to be a slow climb for sure. Hold up. Let me beat this guy up. And get the carrots. I'm pretty sure I bumped into Taz somehow while grabbing that pillar that one time. And that's probably what did it. You can actually hit each other. And you can knock the carrots out of each other. I guess you could do that if you needed to get health to one character or something in a pinch. And you wanted to, like, stave off the special delivery box for one character. But I have the feeling I'm going to be doing that on accident. But still, that is there. We have completed one of the little side areas for this place. And there's still more to do. But we're going to have to find out what more we can do in the Aztec area in the next video. So join me next time where we explore more of the Aztec era. Get some more time gears, do some more fun things, and hopefully we can set things right in the Aztec era. We may be able to find Daffy, we may be able to find a time gem, we may have to deal with Yosemite Sam as a Aztec king or something. Who knows? But until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!